Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 93 of the Hardly Millennial podcast, where we are young, dumb, and full of
opinions.
Opinions, that's right, people. There are three of us here today. My name is Adam.
Justin at your service.
I'm Matthew Lynn. What's up?
What's up, everybody? Happy Mother's Day.
Yay for mom.
Yeah.
To all the lovely mothers out there and mother figures.
My mother made it very easy on me. She called me to let me
really
know.
early this morning.
Yeah, she called me to let me know that I need to call her so that I can tell her happy birthday. And that if I wanted to, happy birthday, happy Mother's Day. And that if I wanted to, I could just do it right now while we were on the phone.
So she told you to tell her, like, just remind you it's Happy Mother's Day, so remember to call me and
so
wish me
yeah,
Happy Mother's Day.
That's what she did. So I told her, well, I was going to do that, but it's like 7:10 in the morning. Mm-hmm. And she was, I don't usually care, but your dad wants to know if anyone's called. And I'm like, yeah, right. Sure.
That
it's funny.
funny.
Did you all talk to your moms today?
Oh, yeah.
I beat my mom to the punch. I told her Happy Mother's Day before she reminded me. She loved it.
I'm glad she was willing to at least wait and give you a chance. Must be nice.
Oh, my mom would never remind me. We
No.
would just go the whole day, and then maybe we wouldn't find out till like a week later. And also, this is what would happen. So if everybody just forgot that it was Mother's Day, and my mom would just be quiet the whole day. She wouldn't say
so
anything.
Passive aggressive.
And then like a week later, there'd be a commercial on TV or something. And it'll be talking about something with Mother's Day, or like, are you done with Mother's Day? And then all of a sudden it will click in everyone's head, and we'll look over, and we know that she knows that we know that we forgot.
Tight lips, glossy eyes.
Ready to kill,
Oh.
But luckily that's never happened, so we're fine. I took her out to lunch today. She loved it. We were going to go to Serrano's, one of our favorite places, and they were closed on Sundays. Never knew that. Never tried to go on a Sunday.
Weird.
So
Maybe
we
they're
went-
religious.
So we went, well, they are. They have a giant sign on their door that says, "This is why we're closed, because worship." And I was like, all right, well, it's 2019. Get the fuck with the program. Thank you. And so I went to Applebee's instead, and we got some burgers.
I love Apple Bibbles.
Apple Bubbles.
That
is
place is great. I'll just get appetizers. They should not really sell anything else. They should just sell appetizers.
Oh, it was so good. I love their
They're great.
burgers. They have some really good burgers there. But we also drank, So we got
Great. What
drunk,
did
and
mom
then
have?
She likes her margaritas,
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a mom
margaritas.
drink.
and I just had my classic vodka over ice.
She makes a mean margarita. Shout out.
Oh, yes, she does. Oh, yes, she does. And they get drunk very quickly.
I've done a couple of New Year's.
Yeah.
So what'd you
Happy
do?
Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
What'd you do,
What'd you do?
Matthew?
I wasn't able to see my mother today, but I
Oh,
talked to her.
Oh,
said
well,
hi.
good.
I was also not able to. Don't worry. You're not garbage.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, I worked, and I have one foot out the door because I'm not even on this planet at this moment. I'm just so excited to go on vacation, and I'm ready for everything to just resolve itself so I can just go.
Right.
All the hours to work run out of work and whatever.
Aren't you? So, how does your flight actually like? Because it's not just like one stop between here and there, isn't it? Like several stops and then like a couple layovers to get from here to Thailand.
There's one
Because you
stop.
found cheap tickets.
Yes, there's one stop. So you go from Los Angeles to Japan
Oh, you asshole.
for like
That's right.
7 hours. It's like exactly like so long where it's kind of a pain in the ass, but not long enough where you can actually leave the airport.
I was gonna
and
say.
do
I was just gonna
anything.
ask you. Are you gonna try to like leave and go
No.
see some shit or?
We're not. We're just gonna deal. Also, it is a really cheap ticket, and the layover is like from like 11 p.m. to 5 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wait, the layover's 11 p.m. to 5 in the morning.
yes,
What time is that here though?
I mean
Because I'm assuming you mean there, right? Like 11 p.m. to
Yes.
5 a.m. there. So
much later. It's like the next
so
day.
it'd be like okay, so it'd be like super early here.
Yes.
So you guys will be wide awake through all of it. Is basically what I'm getting at.
No, we're going to want to go to sleep, but we won't be able to go to sleep. You see, we leave at 1 o'clock p.m. By the time we land 10 hours later, we're going to be exhausted. But we're also no longer going to be on an airplane. We're going to be sitting in the airport for 7 hours. Yeah. So then we get back on the plane and we land in Bangkok at 1 in the morning.
Fun. Do you have a place set up when you get there at 1 in the morning?
No, because sadly enough, you can't. When you are going to be arriving after 1, there's no like available check-in time. But I was rested ashore by many online blogs and YouTubers that you will easily find a place to stay. There's a place you go called Khao San Road, which is where all the backpackers go, and it's people rent these rooms by the hour or by the day or whatever.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it's very common.
Okay, interesting. So what are you doing in Thailand? Tell us.
Thailand,
We talked about that you're going a few times, but you never actually talked about what you're doing there.
Well, I really wanted the cultural experience. Otherwise, I would have gone to the Southern Islands, which I also really want to go to. Blue ass water. Lot of islands, jumping off the cliffs and shit like that. So that's going to be another trip. Most everyone flies into into Bangkok. So when we get there, we're going to really just explore the city. There's a reclining Buddha everybody loves, and it's right behind the Royal Palace, which you have to see. The exchange rate is just incredible.
Right.
So if something is 1,000 baht, you're looking at like $30.
Damn.
Yeah. So needless to say, it's going to be very affordable to stay there and go there. We're staying in a nice 5-star hotel the first night in Bangkok because we have to get up early, and we're going to Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai's in the north. That's usually where like all the culture, the Zen culture.
And shit are, right?
Yeah. So we're going to get one of those tattoos by a Buddhist monk.
Ooh, shit. What if you come back and you find out it's actually like...
You don't pull an Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
It says mac and cheese, you know.
I will be very proud of it. I would not mind. Yeah, it's a story. It's going to look legit. A monk really did put it on me, so fuck you. Because
like
you have a monk tattoo on you? No, go fuck yourself.
And like your average person, it wouldn't even know anyway. You could just tell anybody that, it means that.
Yo, as long as it looks like that shit on Rihanna's back, okay? And then I am fine with that.
Does she still have that after she found out about what the actual meaning was? Did she ever get rid of that or?
Who, Rihanna?
No, wasn't it?
I don't know. I didn't
Ariana.
know about that one.
Ariana Grande, she got a tattoo.
It was
I
a
don't think
whole
it's on her
thing.
back. I think it's on her
hand,
on her
right?
wrist or something.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to say one thing, but then she showed it online, and the whole world was like, "Nah, that says this."
That is so funny.
It said like chicken noodle soup or some shit like that, like some kind of food.
I think she still has it though, because I think she mentioned it in a recent song.
She was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care if they do that. I will accept that. I'm going to zip line across the jungle with some monkeys.
Oh, are you actually doing that?
Yeah.
Because you talked about that, but I didn't know that was something you actually booked.
No, totally booked the zip lining.
So you're doing that and the elephants?
Totally doing elephants.
Damn.
All day with the elephants, and on another day, we were kayaking down the river and exploring these caves that have like Buddha statues and stuff in them. We're gonna eat bugs. Which I'm like super stoked for. Yeah, and then we're gonna hang out with some tigers on our last free day.
Tiger? Oh, that's right. Trent wants to do tigers.
Trent wants to go see tigers. Yep. Then we fly back to Bangkok.
Watch the tigers end up being like the coolest fucking thing. That's the part that you love the most. Because it's the part that you're like, oh, it's cool, but like we're doing it because Trent really wants to do it, you know.
Yeah.
And watch that end up being like the highlight of the vacation.
I mean, I'm super excited for tigers. It's just, I don't know. It's like in a controlled environment, you know. It's not really like out in the fields or wherever tigers are from.
Well, I
What's
think
the difference between that and the elephant sanctuary?
The elephant sanctuary is right open. There's no cages. They're not tied up. They're free.
Oh, the tigers are like, it's like a zoo.
Yeah, they breed them in there.
So they're
And
in
they
a
take
cage.
care
You
of
walk
them.
up to the cage and see them in the cage.
No, you walk in the cage, yeah.
Oh, well then.
And they take pictures and stuff.
I think it's going to be pretty fucking cool.
Oh, I think it'll be cool. I mean, it's not something I could ever do here. You can get a lot of pictures.
my cat's being obnoxious.
Every
You have like
time.
5 more chances.
Every
before I throw
time.
you out.
And she still is welcome to podcast with us.
Oh no, she better listen.
Why doesn't that bitch have to do the intro?
God,
She hasn't done it one time.
she's such a fucking masochist, dude. Every single time she just rolls over and just, oh no, don't hit me.
So I'm going to be gone for episode 100.
So, funny story, I may be gone for episode 100 too.
Really? Where are you going?
Yeah, I might have to do some pre-tape podcast. I'm going to California.
For what?
Some festival thing. I just decided I was going today. I've been like finagling with people at work all day to get time off for like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Can you talk about it?
I think so. I don't know what it's called. A friend was just like, hey, I'm going to this. Want to go? And I was like, fuck yeah, let me figure out how to do that. And then I figured out how to do that.
So when will you be gone?
I'm going to leave on, the plans to leave Friday when I get off of work, because I get off in like
This
early
coming
morning.
Friday?
Yeah, this coming Friday. And then be gone Saturday, get there like Friday evening, be gone Saturday, and then come back, start leaving like Sunday evening, because I have to work on Monday morning. I'm trying to remember what the heck this was called though, but I can find it really quick. It's in some place I've never heard of in California too. Maybe you've heard of it. I'm sure you have. It's in starts with a P. Oh my god, this is not what I'm looking
The
for.
Philippines?
Peoria.
In California? No.
Oh, I'm just kidding. It's for some reason the first place I could think of that started with a P.
It's like
Well, what's it?
Peln or God.
What's it about?
Flan. I like really
Flan?
Flan, yeah. PHELAN.
PHE.
Have you ever heard of that place? Because
Felon.
I've
No.
never heard of that place.
I
Let me
have not
Let me
either.
see where it is. Let me see if I can get.
Okay,
There you
give
go.
us
It's like
more
right
information.
outside.
Is this a
I
festival?
don't really. I
Is it
don't
a
really
music
know much
festival? Is
about
it gonna be
Yeah,
music?
it's like my friend was describing it as like a camping trip thing. So it's like this giant camping trip. People just go there, bring tents and stuff. There's like not like major bands. It's all indie shit, but they have like it's like a giant outdoor bar camping scene. So you can go
Okay.
there, camp for free, but you have to buy drinks and all that shit. And I'm gonna go there and fucking see what it's all about. I don't know what it is. I just
That
know you
sounds
put it out of a
awesome.
sleeping bag.
Sounds cool, man.
If I was
Yeah.
going to Thailand, I would go to that with you.
I'm sure you would.
What about
Really
you?
curious, though.
What are you going to do?
I have a lot going on with work right now. We have a new owner at work. So
Okay, so you are going
I
back
have
to work.
been,
Update everybody on that.
we have been doing a grand reopening, if you will. So I've been helping to set up with that for the last few weeks.
How's that
Killer.
been working out for you?
Oh, it's been great, man. The new owner's awesome. We get along really well. So, making menus, buying furniture, building shit, that kind of stuff.
Hashtag me too for $2 off your first drink with Matthew.
No, that's not true.
It's like just to make that clear, everybody.
That's not true. We will not be upholding that.
Oh my gosh.
No vacations planned for old Matthew.
So how much espresso do you have to drink in a day consistently to like have it be a problem?
Till the habit is out of control or until it actually starts to adversely affect your health?
I
Maybe a
have
little
found
bit of
that
both.
More than 4 shots in a day is too much for Matthew. 4 is my personal limit.
Okay, well I definitely beat you on that number.
That's not to say I haven't had more,
Right,
but
right.
it's too much at that point.
So I realized this yesterday when I was at work, where I take shots. Yeah, I usually do just like 2 shots, a little bit of heavy cream, and I'll just down it. And yesterday I had realized that this was like shot number 9 for me that day of espresso.
You never were a subtle person.
No, but it wasn't. I did it also like I took this 9th shot of the day, and then I started to like think back to my past days, and I'm like, I do this I think every single day. I'm drinking like 7 to 9 shots of espresso. That's like an issue, right? That's like a chill the fuck out.
I think it is. I quit
Quickly
caffeine, but
approaching,
I've
for sure.
Okay.
I've recently decided that I can enjoy coffee.
Justin's so great. He's so holier than thou about his quitting coffee. Every time coffee gets brought up, oh, well, I quit coffee. But let me talk about what I would have said
It was
if I
really
didn't start with
hard
that.
to quit coffee, and I'm proud when I can accomplish
But nobody
hard
cares.
things.
Nobody cares that you quit coffee.
That's actually not true.
We all think that you should start drinking coffee again.
Well, maybe you think that.
We all do. We talk
But
about
I get
you
out
when
of
you're not
this
around.
town and talk with civilization, and most people out there really don't care.
They do.
I know, but I just try to convince you that they did. So I said they don't, and you said that they do. So joke's on you. You just agree with me.
Did you do the reverse
You fucking
psychology thing
dick.
on me?
Yes.
Oh, you did it. Oh, no.
I love everything that just happened just now.
Shit.
Well,
it's recorded,
so-
too.
So, well, what I think is cool about you just quitting caffeine in general was I remember there was a time, well, when was this? I think it was a month ago. I had a can of soda with you.
Oh, soda's garbage. You shouldn't drink that.
Yeah, but this is, I think, the only thing that you had. And I remember you telling me that, like, you really felt the effects of the caffeine when you drank it. Because
Yes.
at that point, you had gone, like, 4 months without drinking any caffeine at all,
Right.
or consuming any caffeine.
See, let people care, Matthew.
I would
He
love...
remembered. He doesn't look like he cares.
I would love to get to that point where I know I can, like, use caffeine as a tool. Currently, it's like I take these 9 shots just to keep me at the, the 0 mark. It's like I
Yeah.
start my day off at a -10, and you need that caffeine to get you up to the 0 point. And you just kind of have to float there all day.
I will say that once you've raised yourself to my level of self-discipline and control, which I have accomplished by not drinking caffeine for several months on end,
Except for the few cheat days in between.
is that you are then able to enjoy coffee for the fun of enjoying coffee. You're not dependent on it. Hashtag me too if you care.
I don't think we've had one person use the hashtag.
Mama San did.
Oh, she did.
She did.
That's
Mama San
right.
hashtag me too.
Oh, good old Mama San. Coffee. Oh, speaking of coffee, did Trent today take you to a coffee shop downtown?
No, apparently you killed the magic.
He didn't take you because of that?
Because of that,
I
Adam.
told him we just did it for the bathroom.
I know.
That's the only reason we went in there, man.
I know, man. It just... What happened was he was going to take me.
Way to go, Adam.
I was like, so where is this place? He goes, well,
I almost
Adam...
feel like I'm the victim
welcome
in this
to my world.
situation.
Adam told me that you had been there already. I'm like, oh, that place you'll see. I'm like, no. I
that-
only went in there to use the bathroom because that's what he said.
Well, that's actually what I was literally going to ask you. So you saw a picture of the place. So that is the same place.
I didn't
You
see a
went in-
picture, but he told me that it was one we had already went to, that one in downtown,
because I remember that
wherever
like
we were.
it was like that brick place that
Yes,
we went into.
very
Like, it looked-
hipster.
Yes, it had a very hipster name too. That's
Yeah.
why I was
Did
like,
you guys
oh.
know that there's I don't know what it's called. I forget. I was told at one point. There's a coffee shop in the valley here that all the baristas are like very good looking women and they wear like very skimpy bikinis
It's in
and serve
Tempe,
coffee
in College Town? Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that this place is awesome.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's exactly like what you're thinking. Mm-hmm. That's it. You made it.
Espresso booty.
Yeah,
that what it's
whatever.
I think it's called Romancing the Bean. I think that's
Oh.
what it's called. Yeah.
Romancing the bean.
That's-
I like
I mean,
the
not
Don't
very
pantomime
check
subtle,
that out
of it.
is
because I don't want to
That is
call
not
out a
very
company
subtle.
and then have it not be that.
Why not just call it flicking the bean?
Flicking the bean.
Let's just go all the way with it.
I have to find out. what it is though. We'll give them a call.
Well,
But I do hear it's like good coffee. It's
I'm
like, it's not even the
interested in
fact that
going.
I'm
it's
sure it
the-
has great reviews. I want to check it out just for the coffee.
Let's see. I might be wrong about the particular place. Well, this one definitely has no pictures of girls, and I feel like that'd be the first thing that'd pop up when I look it
Yeah, it's
up.
the selling point.
So
That's their main branding item.
coffee shop with
They're just selling
naked
Folgers.
girls. I'm
No, they're not
I'll just
naked.
Get it.
Well,
I'm sure it's just gonna pop
they're almost
up, though.
there. I mean, if you have any amount of imagination, then they're naked.
Pretty much. Bikini beans.
There it is.
Told you.
Romancing the bean.
Romancing the Bean. Where did that come from?
That's a real place.
Oh.
It just wasn't the.
It's just
coffee
not
shop
the
I was
place we're
thinking of.
talking
Yeah.
about. Oh, wow.
It's called Bikini Beans Coffee, and it's actually Phoenix, not Tempe. So,
Well,
let's look
I
at
say
some-
we should check it out.
I say we owe it
Put it
to
on a video.
everybody to do that.
I feel like you have to leave like a $10 tip, which is dumb.
Oh, you have to, right? I mean,
I mean,
guess
they're
it just,
choosing to let you objectify them.
I was
so
gonna
you should
say,
most
I
definitely
guess-
pay them for it.
I guess it just depends.
It's only right.
I guess it just depends. It's
a social
how
contract.
Much they flirt with me.
Yeah, that's a social contract.
There's pictures of two girls from it.
There's
They're
nothing themed or
both
coffee
very
like
pretty.
about their bikinis.
No,
Nope,
they
they're
literally
actually
just
tiger
wear
themed.
tiny ones.
Oh yeah, here's another one. There's the whole.
That's
they
not
have a
even
drive-thru.
sanitary.
That's amazing. They are very beautiful. I want to. Yes,
I
we're
feel
gonna
like you
go
have
check
to
this
be.
out.
I certainly hope that they
How are
have
they
some
getting
plus size
away?
women working in there.
How are they getting away with what?
Like, how does Quaza not shut them down?
That was a joke.
How does the health department?
Oh, big.
Are they okay with that?
Because I mean, their farts are being filtered by a little piece of
I mean,
fabric
look at that.
right over
That's-
their butt
That's
crack.
pretty skimpy. That's like
Dude,
a
there's
string.
like nothing there.
That's like a string over the nipples and a string over
I
the
bet
JJ.
that her dad is
you
just
imagine
so
if they drop
proud
hot
that she got
coffee on
this
there?
job.
She's probably just doing it to get herself through medical school.
And then she can tell everyone she's not a stripper. She's a barista. She's
Sure.
not a stripper.
You don't even
No,
have to change.
she's not a stripper because she already came
On
stripped.
to the next.
She was already stripped.
Yeah.
Her job is not to strip. She comes in stripped and
It's
serves
like
coffee.
the girls at the strip bars who are just the servers, and they go around life telling people that they're servers. Oh, I work in a restaurant. I'm a server.
Oh yeah,
But really, they're just strippers that don't go on stage.
but they don't strip.
And they will not dance for you. They won't.
Making money moves.
They're not allowed.
Making money news?
Just saying.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
a Cardi
who-
B song.
I love Cardi B. She's great. What's been her latest thing? You keep up with her.
Yeah, what has
What's
her
she up to
latest
these
thing?
days?
The last time we talked about her, we were complaining that she was, what was it? She was talking about how she used to like roofie men and rob
take
them.
them out.
Oh, yeah.
That was the
And
last time.
everyone was getting mad
I've
at the
heard of
people
her.
like being mad about it.
Yeah, that was the last time.
Yeah. What's been up with Ms. B?
I honestly don't really know. She went to the Met Gala and looked fantastic.
Of course.
She like literally wore the red carpet, which was amazing. Did anyone else follow the Met Gala?
I did not. I don't even know what that
No,
is.
isn't like the big selling point of that, or the big advertising is they usually go like, there's like a theme to the dresses, women's
Yes.
dresses, right?
And then
they're
all the
always
A-list
super out
celebrities
there.
are invited.
Uh-huh.
Except Khloe Kardashian didn't get invited because she is apparently a C-list, which I thought was hilarious.
Ooh,
But the
she's a
theme this
C,
year
is she?
was
Ooh.
camp. And one thing I learned was a lot of people don't actually know what camp is. You know what camp is?
I do, yes.
Like a camp film. or-
Yes. Yeah.
It's just the exaggerated essence of an idea. So camp drag is like that drag that absolutely does
Just
not look like
over
a
the
real
top,
woman.
in your face.
Ridiculous
yeah.
makeup, giant wig, peacock dress with the glitter.
Like my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Ones I really liked it. Yeah, my favorite.
You know, because when you're not a camp queen, you're like a fishy queen, which means you actually look like down there you'd smell like fish.
Oh.
No, meaning a beautiful woman who passes a girl.
Oh.
That's gonna be fun to listen back to.
Like RuPaul would be a fishy queen because it looks like a girl when it is dressed like a girl and does its own makeup. Whereas Divine or
Who's
Chi LaRue,
Okay, yeah.
okay,
Like I am
love
clearly a
them too,
man
though.
dressed like a woman.
the ones
Love
that
them
talk
more.
like this.
Great.
Hi guys, I'm Hedda Lettuce.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's a camp
Yes.
queen.
Those are the
So
ones you go to bingo with.
yes.
Yes.
So now think about this. What would be a camp way to dress for the Met Gala? Literally a
just
dress
over the
made out
top,
of red
yeah.
carpet, or wearing an outfit that is
was-
surrounded by chandeliers and candelabras.
I would do something to play off all the flashing lights. have like a string of lights on my thing or something like that.
Okay.
I would do something to play off of that.
What didn't I feel like this was last year? I could be wrong, but Rihanna, I feel like just like last year she had a dress that was like really talked about for some reason. Do you remember what I'm talking about? There was, like,
last
some
year it was
big
like
thing.
religious
But
entities.
she was like Pope. She was like wearing like a
That was
Pope
Cardi
dress.
B.
Was that Cardi B?
That was Cardi B.
What was Rihanna? Oh, excuse me. What was Rihanna wearing?
I don't know. Look it up.
Rihanna usually goes to things pretty close to butt ass naked. She's usually right there.
You're not wrong, but
You have
this
to write
particular
Met
dress,
Gala 2018.
Met Gala.
She's very beautiful. I'm just saying she doesn't wear clothes ever.
Mecca. What the?
I think it's an island.
Write
thing,
Cardi
isn't it?
B on it. You'll see what
Well,
I'm
I
talking about.
just want to get like all the pictures, which I'm getting now.
Oh, okay.
My phone's just taking a second to load.
Now you're gonna get advertisements about
Just
red
says,
carpet
So I
events.
wonder if
Check out
there's
this green
anybody
dress.
who gets, because only the highest of the high are supposed to be able to go. So I'm
So, like, Snoop
wondering
Dogg's there.
if like there are people that got invited and then get like not invited the next year because they didn't become. I mean,
Was Leo there? Leo's
famous
always there,
now.
right?
Yeah.
He's there every year.
Oh, Rihanna was the Pope person.
Let me see.
That's Rihanna, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I was looking at a different one. There was another one. I think she kind of looks like Mother Mary. But yeah, Rihanna is the
I
Pope.
remember that one too, but I think that was the year before. But then Cardi B had this. I think this is Cardi B, right?
That's the one I was talking about.
Okay, yeah.
I love her.
Just
She is
super,
great.
super
So
camp.
over the top.
What's the Met Gala for? Like, what's
Maybe
what are they raising money
that
for?
I don't know. I think maybe it's for the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Well, that would explain the themed dresses, I
Yeah.
guess, right?
I don't know that much about it. I'm not like a
They
hobbyist.
have a lot of money. They have to get together a couple times a month and just celebrate being rich.
What was it? Billy Crystal a few years ago when he hosted the Oscars. He had an opening joke that was so great because it was so true. And he goes, he said, "Welcome to the whatever number the Oscars was at that time." He says, where you get to watch a bunch of millionaires hand other millionaires golden statues.
That's what it is, and we love
Yeah.
it. We tune in every year.
Hell yes, we do. Oh, it's become a fucking thing now when it's award season. Because there's like 30 fucking different award ceremonies now. There's the SAG Awards, SAG-AFTRA Awards, the People Choice Awards, the
SAG
Oscars.
after.
SAG-AFTRA.
Oh,
It's
What does AFTRA mean?
It's another actors union, but they merged. So they have like the SAG Awards now, and now they have the after. What the fuck is? Why am I having issues saying this word? But anyways, but they have that. They have the Grammys, of course, and then a bunch of other music ones, the Country Music Awards. There's so fucking many.
so what you're gonna say? Award season? What happens during award season?
It's just become like a culture now.
Oh, I
like
see.
there are people who look forward to award season. They have like how people tune in every Sunday for the new episode of Game of Thrones. It's, during this season, it's like you tune in every Sunday with your friends to watch whatever award
I love
show
it.
is on.
I feel like it's one of the last things that we have left that like we still did when I was a kid.
Really? Did you used to do that? Watch all of those? When you were a
Well,
kid?
maybe not the award shows, but everyone got together and like watched TV on Sunday nights. That's when like the new episode, everything came out,
Right.
And that still kind of lives on to this day a little bit.
Yeah, you
It's
can.
one of the few things left.
You can definitely find it with the popular ones. So like the things like Game of Thrones that people are willing
love
to
it.
tune in every week to watch, because the problem is there's a lot of good shows out right now, but they're not good enough to want to wait a week to see the next episode.
Well,
Most people
Walking
just
Dead
want
was
to.
one. Walking
American
Dead
Horror
was-
Story for a
Walking
while.
Dead.
American Horror
was like
Story
that
still
too.
is. American Horror Story still is.
But there's a lot of shows where people just want to wait for the episodes to
I
pop
can't
up
wait
on
for American Horror
Netflix or
Story.
whatnot, and then I think they. Oh no, they
Well-
have one more season. I think of American Horror Story.
Isn't it
But-
going right now? It's doing its thing. It's just
No.
not on Netflix yet.
No, I don't think. I don't. I think it's done. Whatever this new season was is done, and then the next one comes in October or September.
Because the last one I saw was Cult.
The one that's
So we're 2 ahead of that now, right?
No, we're one ahead. So the one that was on TV that just recently ended was
Is after Cult.
was Apocalypse. Yes, is what it was.
Okay, so Apocalypse should be
this-
coming to Netflix as soon
in,
as
like,
the next
October.
thing, and we'll have
Yeah.
one more. We haven't one last season,
Coming on TV.
unless
at
they
that
renew
point.
it. They're not going to renew it anymore. They're
No,
done?
I think Ryan Murphy, the creator, is
done.
like, we're doing this many seasons and that's it.
Oh, it was so good.
That's usually what he does.
You know,
Usually
the
does, like,
next one I might have
Super
to get into and check out,
Hmm.
and it might even be worth paying for, is the new Twilight Zone. Jordan
8.
Peele's.
Yeah, people have been talking about it.
It might be worth checking it out.
I think so. I think actually they released the first episode of it on YouTube.
I know it's free. You can watch the first one.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
I'm
though.
curious.
Me either.
I didn't know this was happening.
What? The
Twilight Zone?
Yeah, you know Jordan Peele from
Yes.
Key and Peele. He's the new creator,
The narrator at the beginning.
narrator guy.
I can't remember the guy's
I think
name.
he has a part in actually creating the show too.
Interesting. So this is not going to be a funny show?
No, it's the Twilight Zone. It's just I think he's literally taking the old episodes and not remastering them, but like redoing them.
It's like
Okay.
it's actually both. So there's original stories in there, and then some of them are like
Oh, there are some
like
originals,
classics
like
that they
ones
redid.
that are brand new.
yeah.
Oh, that's amazing! I thought they were all remakes.
I thought so too, and then I just learned from somebody the other day that it's like both.
Well,
So-
if that goes well, that could be the next like American Horror Story or
Oh, yeah.
Walking
Well,
Dead kind of show.
And what's really cool is fans of the original Twilight Zone, because they're doing both original and like the older stuff, is when that episode comes on and all of a sudden you're like, are they doing? Oh my God, they're doing that episode. They're doing
doing
episode
it.
52. You
Yeah.
know, there's gonna be a lot of fans out there who are just gonna be fucking pissing themselves.
I mean, they've tried it with a couple. There's been like 2 other shows that I can think of that have tried to do the Twilight Zone kind of thing. There's been Black Mirror, and there's
they
another
succeeded
like
in their
French
own
one.
right. But there's Black Mirror.
What's the
there's-
other one?
Are you talking about the one that was like different vignettes?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was Love, Drugs, and Robots, Sex, Drugs, and Robots.
Something like
like
that.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
on Netflix also. But yeah, there's actually a lot
Black
of
Mirror is
those
really
out now.
good. I like Black
Mm-hmm.
Mirror quite a bit. It was just kind of short. You know, there's not enough of it for me.
Black Mirror. Oh, there's so many of Black Mirror now.
I've seen them.
There are?
I'm over it.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, you
well-
mean in the past episodes?
Oh yeah, in the past.
Because the
episodes.
seasons are still only a few shows.
It's only
long.
been like
Right, but every
couple of
episode,
seasons.
every episode's like the length of a movie. Every episode's like an hour and a half long.
Yeah, but you just watch
You get
the
like
whole
6
thing.
episodes a season, and it's like 5 seasons in. But
Yeah, but you still just watch it at one time. Like it's
well, true, yeah. Just like with any show, the British are really into doing that because the show Sherlock's like that too, where every season's like 3 or 4 episodes, are all like an hour and a half long.
we never watch the British baking show anymore. That's a good
Oh, I
one.
love the British baking show.
I love
That's a fantastic show.
that is one of the best shows on Netflix in my opinion. It's like a thing now too. Like I'm seeing more and more memes pop up about that show, and more
It's
people
fun to
talking
watch, and
about
you
it.
legitimately learn things.
And it's soothing. It's soothing as fuck to watch.
Which is ironic because it's not soothing for the people who are in it.
no.
Like they are having a hell of a
I'm
time.
gonna watch that to go to bed today.
I want to.
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
I want to say for like I want to say for Americans, it's soothing to watch because we're so used to reality shows like that. But Gordon Ramsay, like
Dude, the
like,
stuff
"What's
they
this?
come
It's
out
a shit
with."
And they're
sandwich."
all so kind with each other.
Yes, and even the like total shit that comes out looks really good.
Yes.
Even the garbage is like, whoa.
Oh, there was a particular episode or season that Justin and I watched. I think it was like one of the first seasons we watched, but like, man, we were just binge watching it. We came home from work, we just sat down on the couch, and we just turned on the Great British Cook Off, and we
got pretty
so
into
invested.
Around the time that I first moved in to the millennial household,
That must
almost
have
a
been
year
like the
ago
tail
now,
end of our.
Yeah.
we were pretty into it. Yeah.
But then you came along and you were more exciting than the British baking show, Matthew.
Look at that. I changed your lives.
Yeah, thanks a lot. We miss it.
Well, now we can reminisce. You're welcome. It's been long enough.
God, it has almost been a year now since Matthew has lived with us.
Yeah. Coming up.
It's been fucking crazy.
I feel like I should take the amount of money he's paid in rent, add it all up, and decide if he was worth it.
Okay.
It won't take you long to do that, man.
Well, my garden most certainly looks beautiful since.
I really hope your garden stays alive, Justin. I really do.
Alive?
Yeah,
We just have to make it through June and July and August.
I just think this summer's gonna kill your shit.
If it can live through June, July, August, we're good till next year.
And I agree with you. If it survives,
It's those
you're fucking
90
solid.
days. There's 90 days of literal hell on earth.
I think
I
it
just don't
is
have high
going.
hopes.
I just gotta
to
water like 3
survive.
times a day, dude. I can do it.
It's
I'm
gonna
already
survive.
preparing. It's the beginning of
We
May.
can split the duties. It's going to survive. I planted mostly things that said they do well in Arizona.
If you water in the morning when you get up, and I water in the morning, in the afternoon when I get up, and then I water at night, the plants will live.
Totally.
They're gonna fucking live. We have a what is it? A micro.
Microclimate.
We have a microclimate, Adam. It stays cooler by the ground.
I don't think you have that yet.
We do.
We do.
Why? What makes you think you do?
Because
It's not a
everything's
strong
different.
one, but it's there. It's
like
growing.
for one, we have a lot of life in the backyard. There are a lot of bugs. There's bees. There's praying mantises. Manti.
Thank you.
Praying manti. Also, once you have at least 200 square feet of like lawn area, which I have now,
We have
lowers
dichondria.
dichondria.
Dichondra. Excuse me. I'm learning.
And my trees are going back in to create a really nice full canopy. So
Also, all the little herbs that we have around the porch that were slowly just being genocided into death.
Yes.
I had like fucking 6 cilantro plants. I'm down to 2. There's like 1 or 2 of everything left. The last Mohicans. We got some big ass, like all kinds of flowers, and I literally planted them on top of the fucking herbs, like right on top. So they're all underneath now, so they're shaded. And the flowers are doing okay.
I think it's going to be okay. We will see. We'll check in.
I put a lot of time
Episode
and effort into the
141.
garden.
Episode 141. Okay, we'll make note on episode 141. We'll check in with the garden and see where we're at.
That would be quite a ways from now.
That's the number he gave.
Okay, sounds
It's
good.
just what we have to.
141,
we're gonna get
I'll
to
write it down.
141. So the garden's been dead for months now.
That's not going to
Justin
happen.
has quit.
It might though. I'm gonna laugh if it does.
My
but I
garden will
won't,
not
though.
be dead.
I hope it's not.
Sometimes it goes into shock and it looks a little dead, but it's not. It always comes back.
You know what? I will believe it when I see it. I'm just gonna be honest. I just don't have high hopes.
I
But
woke up this morning, and so if you guys remember, about 4 or 5 days ago, 3-4 days ago, I planted strawberries, and I talked about it on the podcast. I was very
Yes.
excited. I planted 6 strawberry plants.
Okay.
1 died the first day. The day of planting, Justin's big behemoth foot stepped on it and killed it. Fucking crushed it into the ground.
He put it on the floor of the
Because-
outside, literally the ground.
And he couldn't literally look the fuck down when he walked. Anyway, first one died, first day, dead. Okay. Next day, we had another fell. So we're
Whose
down
fault
to 4.
was it?
We're down to 4. The second one just died. So we're down to 4. I woke up this morning. A little late. I woke up this afternoon, I would say. Okay. Dropped the ball on that a little bit. Went to the kitchen. Went to check on my plants. They were dry as fuck.
They're fine.
Literally, they were so dry that when I put water on them from the sink, the water just sat on top for like 14 seconds. Just sat there. And I was like, holy shit, is it ever going to? And then like as I was thinking it, it went and like sucked into the fucking dirt. It was crazy. I was like, oh shit.
What happened to the seeds?
Oh, I mean, they're fine. They're still in there.
Okay.
They're doing their thing.
We also
But,
planted like 100,000 seeds outside.
We planted so many seeds. It's pretty redonkulous.
What is this episode? Is this just an update on our lives?
We have to push to 100. So we decided, guys. I don't know if we fully finished talking about this.
I think we maybe mentioned it.
We're
but-
going to 100. We're going to do 100 in 100 days.
And then after that, podcasts are going down to once a week.
They're going to once a week. So it won't be so
Okay.
much fluff anymore.
So
but until then, we're pushing through for the next week.
and we'll give you guys more details about that later. But
So that's what this is, Justin.
yeah,
Okay.
Commitment.
Happy to be
This is
here.
what it
Commitment.
sounds like.
Happy to help you guys commit.
well, thank you. We
Thanks.
appreciate it. It's been cool though, but it is definitely just full transparency here. It is getting a little bit like, all right, well, we gotta push through to that 100 mark, man. Gotta push through, but
Got another week. It's all good.
yeah,
We made it this far.
yeah, we're gonna be fine. It's routine to us now.
It's kind of fun, honestly. You go into it and kind of dreading it. You're like, oh fuck, I gotta do a podcast. And then after like 10 minutes, I get into it.
Okay,
you
so-
always find a subject that just it's like, oh, all right.
Except
we're doing
today,
this.
we never found a subject today. We've
I mean,
been fishing
I would
for
argue
40 minutes.
I would argue we just found a few
Found
subjects.
several.
Yeah.
So question. So what day is episode 100 going to be on?
I believe Sunday, so a week from now, will be episode.
Okay, so
100.
Sunday, I will be with the
I was going to say you will not be here. Nor
with the
will I.
elephants on
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday will be like a pre-recorded.
So I will make sure that on the day that we do elephants, Trent and I do some shots, and we'll communicate with you guys to tell you congratulations and send you an elephant video.
Cool.
Thank you. It's exactly what I want. I appreciate it.
Very, very welcome.
Take lots of video.
Yes. And talk to your phone a little bit. Talk to the lens.
Okay.
Just say hi to your adoring fans. That would mean the world to them.
I have to request some hashtag Me Too's from Thailand.
You should find out how to say hashtag me too in
You know what?
Thai.
That's my mission.
To find out how to say
Hashtag Me
me
Too.
too.
What do they speak in Thailand?
Thai.
What do they speak in Taiwan?
Taiwanese.
Really? That's a language?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. The fuck kind of language is that? Is that like a form of Chinese? Is
Don't
Thai
be
a
don't
form
be
of
intolerant
Chinese?
just because you don't
No.
understand it.
Well, that's exactly why I'm intolerant.
Don't be afraid of things you don't
It's its
understand.
own Asian
Well,
language.
If we help me understand it, I'll no longer be afraid of it.
Asianic.
I'm a victim.
It's an Asianic language.
No.
Yes.
There's no such thing as Asianic.
There's Asianic lilies.
Asiatic.
Oh yeah. That.
So you're welcome. Sorry that everyone had to hear that. But yeah, it's another Asian language. It's a tonal language, just like Chinese or Japanese.
Duh. Everybody knows that.
Wait, Japanese isn't a tonal language.
It's not.
I don't think so. I think Vietnamese is a tonal language. Chinese. I think Thai is.
Japanese is not a tonal
I
language.
don't think so. No.
Oh, that's cool.
I wouldn't
thought it
know.
was.
I wouldn't know what whatever the contrast to that is. What would you call the contrast? There's a tonal language, and then what's the opposite of a tonal language?
I don't know.
Do we not know? Okay. I don't think Korean's a tonal language either.
So Japanese.
Because when you say tonal, you're talking about like
When the tone
they
affects
change
the
tone.
meaning.
Okay, yeah, I don't think Japanese is a tonal language at all.
Russian would not
Interesting.
be, right?
Russian is.
Isn't
not.
Russian
No.
every
I
single
think-
word means a different thing?
Yeah.
Like every word is its own thing, no matter how you say it. Weren't you telling us something about that?
Well, yeah, kind of. So it just depends on like the ending on a word. So like if you're trying to say I have a dog, you would put a certain ending on the word dog that informs the person reading or that you're speaking to that you're saying, oh, you have a dog, or you're saying I have a dog, or they have a dog. But it's all but they don't have like a word for like have per se.
There's no way.
If I'm
That's no way
remembering.
to live.
Not have a word for have?
They have no need for it. They don't have anything. They don't need to have.
No. Are we the only language?
They don't have freedom.
Oh, they don't have a lot of it.
They have elections. They're just the same guy happens to win every time.
Every single time. Aren't we the only language that has like the? Like, isn't the like solely an English speaking thing? Like no other language.
The
has a
word
need
the?
For it? Yeah, the word the.
No, every language has
French
that.
has the and and
Lo, la.
I thought there was
le.
I thought there was some English word, some word like that they were like, oh, we're the only ones that like have
Probably
a use
that
for
have
that.
that probably have a gender neutral article.
Oh, whereas like the other languages, it's
Masculine
always...
and feminine.
Gotcha. Okay. I like languages.
I like
Sorry.
gender neutral. Just kidding.
Okay.
Linguis.
Linguae.
Linguis.
Linguis.
Yes.
Tongues.
Tongues.
I think that is a language.
Tongues?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. It's I
It's
don't
a fake
I don't
language,
know.
like at
it's like
church?
like the churchy thing
That's
when
not
people
real
start to do that.
languages.
I thought it's like an ancient thing.
Yeah, the concept of mumbling because you're so moved to do so is an ancient thing, but it's not a language.
Well, they certainly call it one.
Speaking in tongues, the language
I
of
don't
the
know
Lord.
I don't know how to speak it, but
It's literally gibberish.
you go to church,
And
they'll
it
do
expels
it.
the demons.
I'm gonna start speaking in tongues soon.
You just do it.
Da bagabana bana da babo. De babaizebin. Does that sound like what
It sounds like you're from the Ivory Coast or something.
I didn't, it just came out of me. How about you try it, Matthew?
Sounds
about right. I don't think that's a language.
Yeah, it's a language. Try it, Adam.
See,
It's the best one. Adam's fluent.
yeah, I think that last word meant island.
Well, you know what? Seeing as how we're literally to a point
We are speaking
nothing.
gibberish.
I'm gonna say let's bring this podcast to a close here a little early.
Also, it is hot as fuck in this
It
room,
is
dude.
super hot in
Like
this
it just
fucking
happened
room.
all of a
Oh
sudden.
my gosh! Look how much we peaked on the fucking audio from our fucking tongues.
Oh geez, sorry you guys had to experience that. You should probably just not listen to this one
Jeez, man.
unless you made it this far.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to today's podcast, guys. Remember, you can find us on all the social media platforms. And remember, we do have a Patreon, www.patreon.com/hardlymillennial.
In case you want to donate to this. Just do it. Just
Oh,
do
who
it.
wouldn't? And, thank you for listening. And any final thoughts, Justin?
Consider trade school.
There you go. Any final thoughts, Matthew?
Don't get into podcasting because we're already in it. Love you
yeah.
guys.